We're back with our second recipe in the Ultimate Dip series. Today we're making a roasted jalapeno hummus with spicy taco beef. Come on, let's get started.
Todo queda sabroso.
This is a twist on the Mediterranean hummus with spiced lamb. Today we're going to incorporate roasted jalapeno in the hummus as well as roasted garlic. And then we're going to top that with a spicy taco beef and a little fresh salad on top. And instead of pita chips, we're going to be using crispy tostones. Okay, so you can use canned chickpeas. However, if you want your hummus to be really creamy and silky, then I suggest that you use dry chickpeas because that's really going to give you that texture that you're looking for. And what I did was I took a pound of chickpeas and I placed it in cold water overnight to soak. And as you can tell by the size of these beans that they have soaked up a lot of that water. And now we're just going to drain this, rinse it, and then we're going to place it in a larger pot. Okay, so here I have my garbanzos that have been drained and rinsed, and I placed them in a stock pot with 16 cups of water. Then we're going to place this on medium heat and allow it to cook for about 40 minutes. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to roast 2 jalapenos. I have here some roasted garlic and oil. So I'm going to use some of that roasted garlic oil for the jalapenos. Then we're going to roast it until the skin is nice and blistered. I'll be using a blender for this recipe, but you can also use a food processor. And then to this, we're going to add one of the key ingredients, and that's tahini. Tahini is simply ground sesame seeds, and it adds a lot of flavor to our hummus. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons. Then we're going to add the juice of a lemon. To this, we're going to add a teaspoon of cumin, as well as 1 teaspoon of oregano. We're going to add a couple generous pinches of salt and some cracked black pepper. Okay, now we're going to add the roasted jalapeno. Once it came out from under the broiler, I put it in a bowl with a plastic wrap so that it can steam. Then I remove the skin and the seeds. That garlic oil, roasted garlic oil, which I basically just took olive oil and garlic, cooked it in a pan until the garlic was fragrant, nutty, sweet. And now we're just going to take this oil and place it in the blender. And if we need more olive oil, we'll add some. Now we're just going to place our lid. Make sure that's secure. Take the top off. And if you have one of these, it's great because you can smush the chickpeas so that everything gets incorporated. Okay, we're gonna give a quick taste. I taste the spice from the jalapeno. I have enough tahini. What I need is just a little bit more lemon juice, so I'm adding a half a lemon and definitely some more salt. We're going to make a fresh salad to go on top of the beef. This includes diced cucumber, grated tomatoes that I simply cut in half, and chopped cilantro. I'm going to add a squeeze of lemon juice, a couple tablespoons of olive oil, and a pinch of salt and cracked black pepper. Okay, now we're going to start our taco beef. We're going to add some oil to a pan, some onions. I have half an onion here. And we're just going to saute that until the onions are translucent. Okay, now we're going to add 1 pound of ground beef. We're just going to crumble that up. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of garlic to that, as well as some oregano. Siete Brand has these seasoning packets. This one is a spicy taco, and it's preservative free, so you don't have to worry about any harmful ingredients. We're just gonna add that spice packet of the spicy taco seasoning. Okay, so now we're going to prepare our plate. We're gonna take a nice spoonful of that hummus. We're just going to create a well in the center. Then we're gonna fill that well with the spiced taco beef. Then we're gonna top that with that fresh cucumber tomato salad. I also like to add a little bit of crunch. I have some pumpkin seeds here that I toasted with some tahini. And then some serrano peppers that I simply shaved. Drizzle with a little bit of olive oil. And then last but not least, we're gonna add the crispy tostones.
If you like this video, click the recipe tab in the video description, which will take you to our recipe page on Provecho, where you'll get a printer-ready format of the recipe that links directly to Instacart, so you can shop for all the ingredients instantly. You can also follow along with the video as you make something sabroso.
Todo queda sabroso.